Hello friends, I'm Yogesh and pursuing masters from MERI College. I am going to explain about interaction diagram here. So in the interaction diagram, it is clear that the diagram is used to describe some types of interaction among the different elements in the model. This interaction is a part of dynamic behavior of the system. Here is interaction diagram represented in UML by two diagrams. Number one is sequence diagram and number two is collaboration diagram. So in the sequence diagram emphasizes on the time sequence of the message, and the collaboration diagram emphasizes on the structure organization of the objects and that sends and receive messages. So the purpose of interaction diagram is to visualize the interactive behavior of the system. So sequence and collaboration diagram are used here. So, so here's the purpose diagram. Number one, to capture the dynamic behavior of the system. Number two, describe the messages flow in the system. Number three, to describe the structural organization of objects. Number four is to describe the interaction among objects. So how to draw an interaction diagram here? So first of all, we have to take some objects, which is a part of in which is a part in the interaction, and the second is messages flow among the object how, and the sequence in which the messages are flowing, object or organization. So I have taken a example here for order management system. We done here sequence diagram and collaboration diagram. So here is the sequence diagram. The sequence diagram has four objects: customer, order, special order, and normal order. So I'm gonna show you the diagram of the order management system through sequence diagram. So here is a sequence diagram of an order management system. So here is a object. We have four objects: customer, order, special order, and normal order. Okay. So first call send order, which is a method of order object, ठीक है. The next call is confirm, which is a method of special order, and the last is a dispatch method. Okay, dispatch, which is a method of special order object. Okay. So the following diagram mainly describes the method calls from one object to another, and this is also actual scenario when the system is running. Okay, so here's some notation we have to know before going to draw this diagram. We have just initialization and message, lifeline, okay, and self call and return notation. So now the second diagram is collaboration diagram. So here is a collaboration diagram. It shows the object organization as seen in the following diagram. Okay. In the collaboration diagram, the methods called sequence is indicated by numbering technique. You can see here numbering technique: one object, then second number object. The number indicates how the methods are called one after another. I have taken same order management system to describe the collaboration diagram. So here's a node sequence is indicated by numbering the methods calls. First of all, we have to initialize, then go to this customer method. This is our object, and send order, one method called. Uh, but here we are using sequence number. Okay. Thank you for watching. And one more thing, where to use interaction diagram. To model the flow of control by time sequence, to model the flow of control by structural organization, for forward engineering, for reverse engineering, we use this diagram. We use these diagrams when where we have to use and where is needed. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video.